it's cultish to me. That's what I feel like, because that's what I feel like. You're forcing me to do something, whether I want to do it or not. That's not the point. Don't tell me you're going to take away my livelihood if I don't. Because now I'm thinking, why are it's that serious? You're going to take away my livelihood?
Mm-hmm.
What is that? Like I said, this is supposed to be a democracy.
Yeah.
I didn't know it was a dictatorship.
It is pretty rough. I mean, if you ever just sit back and think about from when COVID first started, because we're still in the pandemic, it's not over. We don't know if it'll ever be over. But when you think about when it first started, it went from the mask mandate. Now, I'm all for masks. I still wear mine, and I'm fully vaccinated. But I got fully vaccinated because it was something that we chose to do. It wasn't because somebody said, hey, this is what you have to do. It was a decision that we made. And, the truth about it is, after I got my second vaccine, I felt guilty. Because in my mind now, I'm thinking, like, I don't even know what I just put in my body. I don't even know if this is going to come back 10 years from now and I'm growing an eye out my ear or develop some type of rare cancer or something, and I really feel so guilty for just being so quick to be like, oh, I want to travel, so let me hurry up, because that's why I took it. To be honest, you didn't
really sit back and think and say, let me.
I did. I really pondered on it. I thought about it for a while, but it was just, I knew that I wanted to feel a little safe. Okay. If I'm traveling, and it was a decision that I waited and I waited, and we both did. It was not something that we were like, yeah, because at first we was like, hell no, I'm not taking that.
Yeah.
But to say that I have to, what gives you the right to force somebody to do that?
That's what makes the difference, because you're telling me I don't have a choice. And we live in the United States of America. We're supposed to have a choice on whatever it is we want to do.
Mm-hmm. I don't think we don't have a lot of say now on any of it. I mean, even with, we're in Tennessee, so our laws are totally different from other laws. But when it comes to, you will fire a doctor or you will fire a nurse or something like that because you feel like they need to be vaccinated, and you'll take them, like you said, from their livelihood, or you'll stop them from saving a life. Unheard of.
Think about that. Really, think about that. Like I said, this is when did the wall go back up? Because that's what I feel like. Oh, okay. We're in old Russia. Oh, okay. Thanks for letting me know. Like,
yeah, and it's so scary because you're like, when I turn on the news tomorrow, what's going to happen tomorrow? What are they going to do tomorrow? It's like your life is not even your life anymore. It's like you're being controlled, by a government. So it's kind of like, what are we going to wake up to? What's going to happen?
Exactly. That's how I feel, Shaw. We're on the same page on that.
Yeah. So also, guys, I want to know what you think. What do you think about, I think it's 100 people or more that the jobs can make you, if you don't take it, you lose your job. But I did hear that you can get unemployment, but unemployment here is only $275 a week. So,
oh wow!
If you choose to quit,
in New Jersey, you can get almost like $600 a week in Jersey.
Yeah, in Michigan you can too, but not not here. I think it's like $275 a week or something. And you have that right if your job says, hey, and you want to quit, you can get unemployment, but you're not. When you get used to living comfortable a certain way, and you build your life around your income, which means if car note, house note, whatever, you live like you work. So to lose your livelihood and go all the way back to $275 or $500 a week or whatever, now I'm struggling again.
Exactly, but it's the point. I want to work. I'm working because I want to work. I like to work. It gives me some pride. It makes me feel good about myself. I have a job. You're trying to tell me I'm not going to have one if I don't do this? And like I said, what's next? What are you going to tell me next that I have to do for me to keep my job? What are you going to tell me next I have to do to go to the grocery store?
Right. And not only that, people are still dying that's fully vaccinated. People are still getting COVID that's fully vaccinated.
Yes.
So it's just a guinea pig. It's like you're using us to see what's going to happen next. And then now you're saying that children 5 and up can take it. There's no way if I had a child that young would take a COVID shot. No way,
No,
because you don't
I have a
even know what
5-year-old
it's about.
grandson, and I'm an educator for a living. And I said, I guess if the school he goes to, because it's going to be in Jersey, it's going to be by district. They can do what they want. Thank God the district he's in, they're not, they're kind of anti-vax. If you do, you do. If you don't, you don't.
Mm-hmm.
So, but if it wasn't, we would homeschool him because
Yeah,
there's no
most
way
definitely.
I'm going to allow you to give my 5-year-old grandson. We're going to have a problem.
Yeah, yeah,
And you don't
definitely.
want none of this.
We can homeschool because it's not gonna happen. And as if you
Yep.
feel guilty as an adult, can you imagine how you felt giving that to a child?
Yeah,
And
to
then,
do
I mean,
that.
you haven't researched it. If you look at, they research stuff for decades
Yep.
before they give it to you. But this COVID vaccine came out, and then boom, and then now, oh, we want you to take a booster, and then boom. I wish the hell I would take a booster. You hear me?
Exactly. You didn't tell me I needed a booster before. So what do you know now that you didn't know then?
Exactly. Exactly. It's a mind game. It's a
Oh, it is.
game of cat and mouse. It's a game of superior, and it's just a mind game. And
Mm-hmm.
you have no proof that this stuff is going to work. So how
No,
dare
you don't.
you tell me that I have to go on unemployment or lose my home or lose my job? Because what if I don't believe in vaccinations? It's a lot of
Thank
people
you.
that don't, but I just wanted to end the night on something a little different. And I don't really get into politics a lot because I'm not a politic girl. The politicky is not even a word, but I'm
It
not.
is tonight. It's a word tonight.
I mean, I'm not that type of person because it opens up all kind of worms. And my life has been just full of drama. So I just don't want any more unwanted drama. So I don't really weigh on politics, but I did want to go ahead and put that out there and just see what somebody else thought about
Yeah.
it.
Sometimes, Shaw, you just have a strong opinion about something and you just have to voice it and you just have to say how you feel about it.
That's true. And I am that person. I'll think about it, think about it, think about it, think about it. And I'm like, I'm going to call him. Because if I care about you, I feel like I should tell you. If I'm just thinking about it, thinking about it, thinking about it. But see, that's another show too.
Look at you. You got about 2 or 3 shows now already. You got the whole month down now.
No, I'm on pain medication, so I'm feeling okay for the moment. But and my mind is over. I do want to give a big special shout out to my daughter Alicia. She is like my biggest fan. She will listen to the show. She will share it. She's right there. What you need, Mama, what you need. So I love you so much, and I appreciate you. My sisters and you guys, I appreciate you all as well. So if I don't just say your name, trust me, I'm the type of person that I'm always here for you, and I'm always thinking about you. So I appreciate that. So, did you have any last words? We're about to the last 2 minutes.
Shaw, I just want to thank you for thinking about me to come on tonight and just have this conversation. I enjoyed myself so much. I always like talking to you anyway. It's funny because you text me and I was like, I've been thinking about you all day. Like, wonder how you were doing.
And I'm not a phone person. Like, I don't talk on the phone unless it's like, now my kids call me all day, every day. But I'm a texter because if I don't
Yeah.
have an earpiece in, I don't like holding the phone up to my face. So if sometimes a lot of people call me and I'll just shoot them a text back because I'm just really not a phone talk person. I used to be, and
Yeah.
I guess that's why. And then you have to look, I've been in radio for 13 years. So I keep
Yes.
something on my ear all the time. And then my job, I have a headset on. So I'm kind of like, ugh, I hate
You don't
holding
want to
stuff
talk
to
to
my ear.
nobody.
I do, but I just hate having the phone up to my ear. Like, I don't mind
Yeah.
talking, but I have to put you on speaker. So
I hear
if it's
you.
like people in the house or people around, I'll just shoot a text or be like, I'm gonna call you back.
I hear
Because
you.
like all my cars have to be hands free, or I don't want it. I can't do it. I just don't want to
Yeah.
hold the phone up. But anyway, that's a whole nother topic too. But you are so welcome. From the first time that I talked to you, I knew that we would have some longevity and that we were going to do some things. And I told you that. I said, yeah, we're definitely going to do some things. And that's what it's all about. So I
And I'm definitely
appreciate
coming
you.
to Tennessee.
Um,
I'm coming. I am coming to Tennessee. So
and we're going to have a good time. I'm so excited about it. I have 18 more days of recovery.
Okay.
And, it's still a long process, but I think at that point I can start to move around a little bit and do more stuff. And, because right now I'm just trying to stay stress free so that I can have a healthy healing. But once I get out of that phase, it's full force with planning that brunch. And I'm so serious. This has been something I've always wanted to do. I've been in contact with some very powerful women that God has placed before me. So it's
Mm.
our due diligence and our job to make this thing happen. So it's going to happen and it's going to be great.
Well, I can't wait because I'm going to be right in the mix. I can't wait. I'm so
Yeah, I mean, you're a
excited.
guest speaker, so definitely. But it's going to be really nice, and I'll get all the details out to everybody. You guys, it has been a great show. I just appreciate you all so much. You can always go back and listen to it. And I noticed that, like, I check my Spotify. I have so many followers on Spotify. And the only thing I can think is this Spreaker is because you have to subscribe. So y'all be a little patient. Go ahead, and this is how I make my money. So when you guys subscribe on Spreaker, and this is my income, this is my job. I own it, it's mine, but this is how I make my money. So if y'all love me, I need y'all to like, subscribe, and that's it.
All right. Thank you.
you
Have a
know,
good
and
night.
and you guys need some Mary Kay, Miss Lena. You have Mary Kay, right?
I sure do. I have my Mary Kay.
Okay. So if you need a Mary Kay lady, and I probably need to place an order myself, and also if you guys need candles, we have Harley candles. We have
Yes.
Heavenly Divine candles. So make sure that if you guys are your candle needs, go ahead and hit me up on my page. We all follow each other. Make sure that you guys are checking us out too. So anything you need, I got you. It's your girl Shara, the Super Chick. Miss Lisa, you want to go ahead and take us out?
I just want to thank everyone who tuned in tonight. It's this great conversation, and just make sure you're on next week. Stick with your girl, Shar.
Yep. And if you guys have something, I'm the one to talk about it. And we're going to talk about it. So go ahead and let me know what you want to talk about. All right. And y'all
All right.
stay tuned
Thank
for that
you.
50th show, too. Y'all have a good night. It's one life, one love, and I'm out. It's your girl, Shar, the Super Chick.
Good night, everybody.